I present the budget for 24-25.
Hello everyone. Today we are going to start a series of videos explaining the recent budget which was laid in the parliament by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. In this series of videos, we are going to carefully examine the different aspects of the budget. How are the reforms that were introduced in the budget going to affect the lives of everyday citizen? And what are the different measures brought by the government for different sectors of the economy? I've recently covered about the basics of the budget and what measures were brought by the government in the interim budget that was laid in the parliament in the month of February. I would highly recommend you guys to go and watch that video for more conceptual understanding of the budget. So let's start our series with the first part, that is the employment. अपना 7वां बजट और तीसरी मोदी सरकार का पहला बजट मंगलवार को फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर निर्मला सीतारमण ने पार्लियामेंट में पेश किया. This budget unveiled a flurry of measures aimed at fixing the woes of unemployed youth, small business, and the humongous middle class. This budget represents a significant milestone in India's ongoing journey towards inclusive growth and economic resilience, with a strategic emphasis on job creation, infrastructure development, support for MSMEs and affordable housing. तो चलिए विस्तार से समझते हैं कि बजट में कौन से सेक्टर्स के लिए किस प्रकार की रिफॉर्म्स लाई है मोदी सरकार. सबसे पहले एक बहुत ही पेचीदा और इम्पोर्टेंट सेक्टर की बात करते हैं जो कि है जॉब क्रिएशन. एक बहुत ही अनपॉपुलर और अनइम्पोर्टेंट क्रिटिसिज्म पिछली सरकारों का जो रहा है वो है कि हमारी वर्कफोर्स का बहुत ही लो लेवल स्किल्स होना and the lack of job creation. Recognizing this, the budget places job creation among the key priorities by announcing several schemes such as the first timer, the manufacturing jobs assistance, and support to employers. Now let's get into a little bit details of some of the key initiatives. The first one is the internship opportunities. The finance minister highlighted that youth will get internship opportunities in the top 500 companies over the next 5 years, emphasizing the importance of gaining quality experience. Second is the manufacturing sector employment. A cornerstone of this budget is the ambitious scheme to boost job creation in the manufacturing sector, specifically targeting the first-time workers, and it includes A. EPFO contribution incentives, the incentives for both employees and the employers for the first 4 years of employment. This initiative is expected to benefit 3 million young people. The B. Direct Benefit Transfer Scheme. This scheme provides 15,000 rupees to new workers registered with EPFO, dispersed in 3 installments. It aims to support 210 lakh youth entering the formal workforce, with eligibility extending to salaries up to 1 lakh per month. The third major initiative is the employment-linked skilling. The budget places a strong emphasis on employment-linked skilling, unveiling schemes as part of the Prime Minister's comprehensive package. बढ़ती हुई अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट रेट और जॉब एंड वेज लॉस के चलते हुए नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार ने बजट ने एम्प्लॉयमेंट एंड स्किलिंग को प्रायोरिटी पर रखा है. The union budget has proposed 5 schemes with an outlay of 2 lakh crores to generate jobs for the youth. The first of such scheme is the employment linked incentive schemes. It is for the first timer employee recognition. Enrollment in the EPFO, focusing on the recognition of first-time employees and support to employers are some of its characteristics. The second scheme is the incentivizing additional employment in the manufacturing, linked to the employment of the first-time employees concerning their EPFO and their contribution in the first 4 years. The third scheme is reimbursement to the employers. Reimbursement to employers up to 3,000 per month for 2 years towards their EPFO contribution for each additional employees. Now coming to the fourth scheme, skilling of the youth, and its major characteristics are upgrade of industrial training institutes, skilling 20 lakh youth over a 5-year period through upgrade of 1,000 ITIs in hub and spoke arrangements with outcome orientation. Internship opportunities to 1 crore youth will be for 12 months in 500 top companies in the next 5 years. The government will provide an internship allowance of 5,000 per month and one-time assistance of 6,000 rupees. The allocation of 1.48 lakh crore for education, employment and skilling underscores government's commitment to harnessing India's demographic dividend. Logistics as a sector is a significant employment generator and will benefit from employment incentives. The upgrade of 1,000 industrial unit institutes with a focus on aligning course content to industry needs is a welcome move. This initiative will bridge the skill gap in the manufacturing sector, while the introduction of new courses for emerging needs will prepare the workforce for the industries of tomorrow. This budget continues its comprehensive approach to enable India to become Viksit. The preparation for next generation reforms, productivity focus, coupled with actions on employment generation and skill development, will help sustain India on its growth path. So, with this, we come to the end of our video. I hope you guys like it. Thank you for watching the video and stay tuned for the upcoming one.